Alright, well let's actually try and level up the combo there. I'm gonna go Lunar Coven as my primary, Stygian as my secondary. And let's try this guy. I don't know if I've used this guy before. I think I've used him for one of the challenges, but I'm not 100% sure. Siren of the Sea is pretty good. Gravity, Energy Siphon, they're both okay. What is that artifact? Friendly units gain Stealth on Summon and Slay. I do like this a lot. I think it's kind of bait, but I don't know if it's good. Slay, permanently gain Conduit 1. Wow. That's pretty good. Permanently gain Conduit 1. Awesome. That is so good. Stinky? Who? Me? What did I do? Okay, well you can just die. You can die. Let's send this bozo up. I don't know who gets the kill though. Ah, damn. Wrong unit got the kill. That's okay. This is a really cool champion. I don't want either of these, I don't think. I love Flash Freeze. Mollusk Mage is also quite good, because both this guy and you are size 2, so we could definitely fit a Mollusk Mage. I know it gives us the Calcified Ember, but that's okay. Would I rather upgrade units or spells? I think at this point, units might be good. See if we can get a decent Stygian. This Eel Gorgon is really interesting, but I don't know if it's really what I need right now. Multi-strike. Multi-strike on this could be good. And some just extra health from the Mollusk Mage is not bad. Try and run the trial comp to get a feeling of how they actually work, then try and figure out what would work to mitigate or work around said challenge modifiers. I mean, Titan Skin 1 I think is doable. Titan Skin 1 is definitely doable. Yeah, some of the challenges I'm just like, nah, I'm not going to even try, but some of them, like this one, are probably not too bad. So these guys are going to end up on the top, so I need to kill them when they get there. Okay, you can just die. Ooh. If I just pass, he gets the kill. Would I rather that? I think I would rather that, right? Because it's 54-59 and then he kills it. This guy gets to the top, but it doesn't matter. Stygian Prime. I cannot abide the Stygian. I don't know. Like, I really... Whenever I play Stygian, I really just can't get it to work for me. I really can't stand the Stygian leader. Let's try and get some conduits at the top. What's a good setup for Stygian with the leader? Because I really just can't figure out what's a good way to get it to work. Alright, well we're taking some damage here, unfortunately. That was pretty nasty. Oh, you mean like in terms of practice? Yeah, you're right. I don't know. Yeah. They're all about incant. let's grab some help, because I think we need it. We'll go for the alcove. Corruption on strike. I think we skipped this time. That and damage spells. It just never seems to work for me, in my experience. Like, I could just be playing the faction completely wrong. I'm willing to accept that. Planetarium is fantastic. I think we leave it. Or should I make the Planetarium deployable? Yeah, let's make it deployable. I reckon that's a good way to start. Yeah, it just feels like you need so many cards to get the Stygians to work. And I never seem to get the cards in the right combination to get it to all come together. I mean, you can just take a bit of damage. Alright, that works. Okay, not too bad. Alright, there's the Mollusk Mage. I'll start stacking up some spell weakness on this guy. Right, kill this guy. Kill this guy. Yeah, that works. We're starting to get the ball rolling a little bit here. I'll just get rid of the Calcified Ember, I think. Just keep stacking up some more Conduit. I kind of want this guy to go. Just do some damage to the boss. Well, we win anyway. Perfect, then he got the kill, nice. The Stygian heroes are terrible, yes. That's exactly my thoughts. I'm glad that you agree. Phase, create an ephemeral copy. Okay, it's not just me, that's good to know, because I feel like I'm taking crazy pills whenever I play this. Whenever I play Stygian, I'm like, this leader is really terrible. Like, how are you meant to do anything with this? I reckon I go for energy here. I need to try and get something that's actually energy valuable. Let's get a heal for our fire. Mage Blade 4. Ooh. Shadowcast, Phase to New Moon. I think I would rather get Mage Blade 4. We're just trying to make this guy super stacked. I can get another multi-strike on the Siren. Damn, that's kind of crazy. I mean, let's see why not. Okay, what do we get here? Magic Power. I guess I'll grab Fight Club, it can be a decent second room. What are the modifiers of the challenge? The challenge that I was trying to do, it's all spells have holdover. That's the part that's the most annoying because like if you don't play units in the first turn, you don't get to play them basically. All spells have holdover, enemies enter with damage shield 1, and bosses enter with stealth 5. Yeah, it's kind of a crazy challenge, to be honest. What's the pyre? It's the one that gives you energy. That works. So if I... I think I might just be screwed. Because he's just gonna keep... Ah, frick. Damn it. I thought we had something. Yeah, he's just gonna keep stacking up tons of corruption, eh? Yeah, this is absolutely cooked. Yeah, GG. That was very unfortunate. When you have an incant heavy deck and you come up against a boss that counters that, it's very rough. Alright. Let's try that setup again. That was pretty good, I think, but just a bit of an awkward set. Bay Blessing is alright. It's good to have a heal, actually. I think the problem there was that we didn't have heal, so our guys were pretty damaged. Permanent Gain Conduit 1, I like that. Enemy units enter with Frostbite 2. One of the easiest to complete the challenge is to get the hero upgrade that reduces damage spell costs. I literally tried that. It doesn't make a huge difference, trust me. I ran that like probably 4 times. It didn't really make a huge difference. Oops, I did that the wrong way around. Yeah, I ran it a bunch of times, but the problem is because all of your spells have holdover, the big issue is that you draw all your spells every turn. Let's restart this. There's probably a way to do this better. You draw all your spells every turn, so you can play a bunch of spells, that's fine, but the problem then becomes you don't want all those spells. Because then the next turn comes and you are stuck with them. Take a bit of damage here. There's more than a bit of damage. Massive incant units. Yeah. It'd be good if I could draw them, is the bottom line, is what I'd say. Like, basically, if you don't start off with a good incant unit with that challenge, it's basically over already. I really like Shade Guard, he's a good tank. Incant armor. Let's give him Titanite. I reckon Titanite's actually quite good for this. The thing you have to remember, though, is that the bosses have... Okay, let's set these guys up on the middle floor. Just go you here. No, they really should be at the bottom, eh? Because I want him to kill as many units as possible. So, like, even if you have, like, the perfect setup, if the enemy unit just doesn't... What's the word? Yeah, even with the perfect setup, if the enemy can just decide to be stealthed and you can't hit them, and then what difference does it make? You know? Okay, 25 plus 38 is what? 63. Alright, we kill it. Exactly. Main thing is I need to get those slays. Those slay triggers are huge. If I can get a win here, I'll unlock some more stuff for Stygian, which is good. There we go, +1 slay, very nice. Alright, there's almost something here. Meddler is what I need. I need Meddler to guarantee that it's New Moon. Alright, I'm gonna go for the heal. I think we need to heal here. Celestial Alcove. Luna was original and not old. Yes. Yes, you have the... whatever it's called. The witch waves. Is that what they're called? Witch wave? Which you might think, like, oh yeah, that's fantastic. It's really good. I mean, it's kinda good. I love Inferno Room. Again, the problem is just that, like, all the preparation in the world can't stop the boss when it comes having stealth 5, and if your units can't survive until the boss has decided that he's done with you. Oh, I only need to cast that once, alright. We need to focus on making sure that this guy stays in his good phase. Do some damage. So I want the Shade Guard to get stronger. 536, that works. You can just go down here and take it. Okay, Meddler. New Moon. Inferno. So New Moon, Full Moon, New Moon. No, we're just going to take some damage from this guy. It's not too much. Wait, could I... Is there a way to kill this guy in the front? Flash Phase is a bit stronger than... whatever the other card's called, isn't it? Frozen Lands. No, it's not. That's unfortunate. God. The Shark or the stat increase Siren? Like, it's like I've been saying to you, man. Like, if I got those cards, you know, fantastic. All the power to me. But all the runs, I never got lucky enough to draw those cards. So it's just like, well. Because most of the time, you don't even make it past the second boss. So unless you get the pieces that you need, like, right away, you're kind of just screwed. I don't know about Astrologer. Like, I recognize he's quite good, but I can never really seem to make him work. Let's go for capacity, I think. I recognize I'm probably skipping a whole bunch of units, but, like, good units. But I really just want to figure out how to get this to work. So its health is equal to its max damage. Sorry, its damage is equal to its health. Void Armament is just too crazy to not get. Mage Blade 4 is really good. Okay, Large Stone. We get a thick Shade Guard. Kind of tempting. Like Frostbite 12. Canvas of Armor's not bad. It's more damage, because I think I'm going to put Cold Celia on the floor with the rest of them. I think that's probably the go. Alright, so we'll go Ardun. Where do I want Cold Celia? I want her probably in the middle, because I want her to hit like all the weak bullshits first. Okay, let's kill. I was gonna say let's kill Bellboy, but he had no problem just dying on his own. Right, unfortunately, this guy gets through. Damn, this guy's gonna get through too, alright. The equivalent that purges your champion, yeah. It's a very risky card, but it's got such good potential. It's hard to pass up. That's my 2 cents on that card. It's so hard to pass up. Alright. If we lose, we lose. It is what it is. Alright, it's good enough. Stick some armor on this guy. Just want to get in the habit of playing right. So the guy in the front, his goal is just to survive. He has no other purpose than to just live. New min effects are always active. Or, yeah, Planetarium is pretty good. Planetarium is really good. You can't argue with Planetarium, man. Alright, so I think I would like to... We get a good Stygian. None of these are really what we need. Let's remove the Spear Stewards, because they're kind of useless, and they're just taking up space in the deck. Let's see what spells we can upgrade. Remove Consume, no. We can double stack something. 16, 2 Conduit. None of these are really that useful. Is there anything that I would like to, like, hold over? That's the question. Let's reroll and see if we can get a holdover, maybe. A Spell Chain could be alright. Let's go for Phase Blessing, and we'll make it cheaper, so we can play this twice. That would be alright. Because then we can stack some good armor up on one of our guys. I think all the pieces are here, we really just need... execution is basically really what we need. So this guy's hasted. And just that guy's hasted. Alright, that's not too bad. Titan skin is kind of irritating, but not really much I can do about it, unfortunately. Gonna take 12 damage. Pity. Putting Consumer all your super weak spells like Witch Weave. That would require me to make it to a shop. Sounds nice, in principle, but we actually have to get to the shop first. Jeez. We're gonna take a frick ton of damage, man. We should be able to win here. Yeah. Like, when it comes to the boss rush, we're okay. We're doing heaps of damage in that sense, but getting to the boss rush is a bit of a problem. I would love the Aurora Waver, but I don't know, there's no space for her, unfortunately. Do we even want to set these guys up on the top floor, maybe? Like, do we need that much time to get ready? We might just. Alright, duplicate something. We can get a second Cold Celia, and we can have one in the middle and then one at the top. Let's see. But I do appreciate the tips, Helm. But I think you were right, I think, the first time. Oh, shit. I think you were right the first time when you said that I probably should just try and unlock stuff, because the more cards that I unlock, the more options I have. To the top floor first. Top floor first. Okay, Inferno Room, turn 1 is fantastic. Now all the weak enemies don't even... Of course we don't draw the thing that we need. We don't draw the thing that we need. Amazing. I feel like I just... Either I'm just clueless or bad at the game, I don't know. Probably a bit of both. Oh, we're gonna take quite a lot of damage here, unfortunately. Oof, that's bad. That's real bad. Getting access to Harness the Type to increase spell power by 10 for all spells in hand is kind of needed. Fair enough. I don't really know what that means, but I'll take your word for it. Alright, let's restart this turn. I reckon this is the way we can kill the guy in the front. Okay. Moon Ritual. Moon Ritual. Hush Freeze. Because of the Titan skin. Oh, those things are so strong, man. They are so strong. The Super Troopers. Damn, dude. Alright, what do we get here? Silver Ink. Apply attuned and +3 power to spell in hand. That's pretty good. Okay. So let's get a bit of lore as a bit of a detox from all these losses. Ahem. Salutations, my name is Arden. What do they call you? Not too stiff. No, sorry, no too stiff. Hello, stranger. What brings you to the fight? Oh, no, that's not right either. This is foolish. What is the point in learning how to mingle with the Hellfolk? This is unnecessary. Terrible. It's all terrible. A mushroom folk. What's the matter, little one? Why bother? You'll probably laugh at me. You'll probably laugh at me too, like the others did. None of the other clans take me seriously. They say I won't be useful in combat because of my cute face. You mean to say that you are a warrior? Yes, along with my brothers. We're some of the bravest warriors you'd ever meet. We may be small and cute, but that's actually our lethal advantage. In my years of training warriors, I've learned that one's height or appearance does not measure the strength of their spirit. Wow, really? You think so? Say, you seem to know a thing or two about fighting. Will you be the one to train me? Train you? I'm not sure. I haven't had experience with your kind before. Really? Then I can show you around our camp. You can even help train my brothers. There's thousands of us. Thousands of you? Yeah, now come on, they'll be really excited to finally have a teacher. I do not know why I'm agreeing to this. Oh, and don't worry, if you accidentally step on one of us, we usually grow back. Alright, let's try... That's an unlock from Stygian. So I need to play as the Stygian as my tier, as my my first faction is basically what we're getting at. Alright. What could go well with Stygian? Yeah, Stygian's the only one I haven't unlocked the second thing for. I mean, Witch Weave is pretty good. Alright, here we go. Actually, you know what? I think this is the time where we try one of our Titan things. I was talking about the Pyre of Dominion and how it looks interesting. Let's use it. I'm really curious with this. Okay. Go for some mass frostbite memes. That's interesting. 2 copies of Planetarium. Ooh, Glittering Draft is not bad. Let's go for 2 copies of Planetarium. Sirens of the Sea, they're pretty good. Shade Guards, also quite good. Alright, this is an interesting deck. To say the least. Apply a frozen to a random card in hand. The starter cards cost -1. I don't have starter cards. Hey, Cast, how you doing? You got the prequel to this game. Oh, nice, you got the first one. Hope you enjoy it. Monster Train 1 is really fun. I hope you're doing well. Alright. So I reckon I'm gonna go full incant memes here. And there. You hate the candle deck? They're my favorite. What do you mean you hate them? They're so good. Just surviving? That's good to hear. Just keep on keeping on, you know? The candle deck is my favorite. They're by far, like, far and above my favorite faction. They keep dying at terrible times. Yeah, you need to get used to it. It takes a lot of getting used to. Alright, this is a very interesting setup. I'll skip these. Medlo is good, I'll grab Medlo. Wax Remnants are busted. The Umbra deck... Yeah, the Umbra deck is definitely my favorite, as well. Oh, Moonguard is too good. You can't pass up on that. Remove Consume. Nothing's got Consume. Make a spell cheaper. Guess I'll make a Silver Strike. No, let's make Flash Freeze cheaper. Increase magic power. We'll give Silver Strike a bit of magic power. That should be paired with Under Legion or Lazarus. Keep in mind, the cast just is the first game. So they've got the OG factions. Alright. I think we've already got a pretty good setup here. So we just cast lots of spells on the bottom floor. And we're kind of already golden with that. We actually have to draw the spells though, which is proving to be quite difficult. I want to end on a new moon. Yeah, the second game it's more complicated than the original. In a good way. Like, it's got more mechanics, more depth. Okay, not quite a victory, but pretty close. Nice. Alright, this is very interesting. This pyre is super interesting. Conduit 10. Nothing really strikes out at me. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. Just having a good time with some Monster Train. Ooh, the Bellatrix meme. I'll go Gross Michelle. The DLC notes one of the best units I have. Yeah, the DLC for the first game. Did you get the DLC cast? Because if you did, I would almost recommend not getting it. It's weird. It makes the game more difficult in like a weird way. It's hard to explain. Yeah, I would almost say, unless you like, I'd probably say finish like most of the stuff for the original factions, and then if you really like it, get the DLC. Don't get the DLC early, otherwise you make the game way harder. Okay. Double up here, and we get the Shade Guard on the second floor. Ah, it was part of Game Pass. Nice, nice, nice. Game Pass it's super cool. You can play like all these different games. I need to be playing the spells on the bottom floor, that's right. That's awesome. But hopefully you're having a good time with it. It's a bit of a tricky game at times, for sure. There's no doubt about that, but it is really fun. You need to get the newer Xbox to upgrade to Ultimate Game Pass to pay more of the catalog. Oh god. Ultimate Game Pass. I hate this trend of like companies and being like, let's restart this. This trend of companies like Netflix is probably the textbook example of it, where it's like they had a perfectly good service that people were happy with, and then they're just like, well now we've decided that we're gonna try and screw more money out of you guys. It's very irritating. Ooh, look at that frostbite. We actually win, damn. Level 9 might have the nice to succeed. Oh, I only have to get 6 more levels with this faction. That's good to know. Some of the games say it's unplayable on your console, mainly newer games, but it's only unplayable through cloud gaming with Ultimate. What even is cloud gaming? Explain cloud gaming to me. In a way that won't just make me furious. Let's go for capacity. You stream the game! Oh my god. That's incredible. God, I hate the direction that everything's going in, man. Eclipse Chamber is actually kind of lit. It's so dumb. I hate that. Here we go. This is what I needed. Oh, that is so frustrating, man. I don't blame you for being frustrated with this. That is so ridiculous. God. I hate this direction that we're all going and that everything's going to be all online all the time. Okay, so you can be the front guy to actually take some hits. You go here, and you go there, and you can just chill up at the top. Draw 3 spells randomly, but it ignores holdover. Increases spell power for spells by 30 and sets their cost to 0. Damn, that sounds crazy. This guy needs more love. He's kind of weak. Oh man. I don't like this cyberpunk world that we're gonna live in. I wanna go back. Okay, we've got a pretty nice combo here. Look at that. Yeah, I just hate that, like, with, you know, all these companies and stuff, they saw, like, you know, all these dystopian movies and they were like, yeah, that's what I want the world to be like. This is pretty sweet. Nobody has any freedom. Damn. I like the sound of that. I'm not sure if it's just a limitation because you have an Xbox One S, not the Series XS. I don't even know what those are. These are the different types of... So it's not just... You don't just have an Xbox, because the last time I had Xbox, mind you, was 360, right? So you don't just have a 360 anymore, you have a 360 1, 2, or 3. God. I hate this. I hate this world. Alright. Let's see what unit we can get. Maybe we can get a good unit. No, those are good. H-Blade 3. Kind of tempting, but we don't really do a lot of conduiting. Fight Club, Overgrowth Carapace. Overgrowth Carapace isn't bad. Nah, we don't need it. Is there anything I want to duplicate? This Siren is pretty good to duplicate. The Series XS is the newest one out until they release the next. Surely we're about to get a new console generation, right? Like PS6 and, whatever the Xbox one's gonna be called. We've got to be, like, at the end of the generation, surely. Not bad. Like, we have the Switch too, so surely everybody else is, like, eyeing up the next console generation. There were leaks the next Xbox OS will have Steam connectivity, damn. That's actually kinda cool. I guess at that point, though, what's the point of having an Xbox? You might as well just have a PC. Okay, this guy lives for now. He's not going to live for much longer, though. Cycle. You die. You take big damage. And now you die too. This is a great combo, actually. Gotta head out. No worries, Elm. Thanks for your help. I'll keep working on this faction. Hopefully I can get to the point that you think. PC's more power and can be modded, yeah. But surely if, I'll save my lines until after that whole shenanigan just happened. Surely, like, consoles can be modded at this point too, right? Like, I'm sure they've got the power for it at this stage. It feels like they have to, right? Like, it's not like the average console is weaker than a PC. At this stage, anymore. Alright, what do I want here? I think I probably still want to try and upgrade my units. I need to try and get some decent unit stuff. Okay, what cards can I get rid of? I'll get rid of the Glacial Seals. They're honestly just taking up space in my deck. It's not easy to get the parts that are compatible. No, when I say modded, I mean like, not that kind of modded, I mean the other kind of modded. Game mods, that's it. I don't know why I couldn't find the word. Can I have 2 stacks of Titanite? No, you can't have 2 stacks of Titanite, okay. Alright, let's give him the extra armor, so now he gains 5 armor whenever he incants. It's harder to game mod on console, but I feel like if it's got Steam compatibility, it's probably at the stage where, like, you could probably do whatever you want with it at this point. I don't know, maybe I'm just misunderstanding. Not bad. This guy is so useless, man. He doesn't even last long enough to actually build up any defense. I think I've got to put my hero in front of the, these ladies. Yeah, I guess you can go up the top and you can join him. Yeah, I'm not really an expert when it comes to computers or anything like that, so I'll have to defer to other people's better judgment. Yeah, and then you go there. That works. You hate Cyberpunk? Are you having some trouble with the platinum? What are you working on now? That's what's the platinum? What's the achievement you're trying to get? Let's hear it. This combo is actually kind of busted. I'm not gonna lie. I've actually made something pretty decent here. It's not hard, it's just slow. But still, what are you working on right now? What's the achievement or trophy or whatever you're trying to work on? I can't remember if you said if you're playing on console or PC. I think I remember watching a video a while back that was like, the guy tried to get... It was like a video platinuming Cyberpunk. More energy or more capacity? I feel like at this point... Because I don't know if we need energy, because... everything is basically free anyway. At least in terms of the spells. Let's go capacity. Maybe we can have an even more broken bottom floor. Let's see if we can upgrade our spells some more. Conduit 4 and damage spells cost -2. Well, none of our damage spells even cost that much, so I guess we'll do more spell weakness. Perform quick hack, distract enemy 30 times without being seen. Is that like in a row, or just 30 times without being seen in general? Either way, it sounds frustrating, but especially if it's in a row. Hold over flash freeze, give me more damage. Double stack. Ah, double stack would have been really good. Just as slow as hell, yeah. And I can understand. Like, 30 times is an awful lot of times to have to do, like, one particular interaction, for sure. Okay, you go up the front. Then you. Then you. Then you, I guess? No, I've done this wrong. I need to remember, put the little guy. This guy needs to go behind the big guy. Alright, this is just a cracked bottom floor. Look at all this encampment, man. There's a cooldown. Ah, that's... that. There we go. That's where the difficulty comes in. Comes in. Well, this guy's dead. It's a little annoying, but it is what it is. I guess you can go in the front now. You can hop up here. Cycle it to New Moon. How long is the cooldown? No, let's restart this turn. I want to kill the guy in the back first, because he's got a bloody damage boost. This bozo. Our deck is so thin, and we basically play out the whole deck. Cycle. So wait for ram to regen, which takes 30 seconds per hack. Damn, that is really annoying. Yeah, I don't know if we can, I think we might just lose this, honestly. I think I might need to restart this whole fight. God, these guys are annoying. If I put you here, it doesn't really help us all that much. We're just gonna deal with it. Damn, this is brutal, man. Alright, let's restart this battle. Let's give it another go. I reckon there's probably a way that we can make this work. Alright, let's try setting up... Nah, I think we still need to be on the bottom floor. I feel like the bottom floor is the go. But maybe I want one of these guys to tank for my champion. This guy just does not survive. You've been doing it wrong? What's the revelation? It meant distract that enemies, not do a quick hack. Oh, I see. So you're basically working towards not the right objective, essentially. That's frustrating. Okay, that works. Cycle. More crossbow. Not bad. So it literally was like something else that you were supposed to do. I've been there, man. I've been there. What do you actually do? Grant my units sight. Oh! So I need to kill this guy first. Baby, no problem. How are we looking now? Pretty close. There's a bit of frostbite, do it for us. We cycle the moon and do this. How's that work? Not quite. Oh man, we're so close potentially to winning this. Alright, he's got 200 health. Nah, we just lose. Hey, Panda. Is there a way? I'm gonna try it one more time. I think there is probably a way that we can win. I think I like the idea of somebody tanking for the champion. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna accept that we're just taking some damage. Ain't much we can do about that. Sometimes you just gotta take a bit of damage. I'd rather take a bit of damage and win than just straight up lose. Okay, you need to go. Put the Eclipse Chamber here. And I'll stick you here. So we've already got the planetarium. Now I can play this, okay. Some very serious math going on here, folks. You can go here. Okay, you need to die first. And we can hit these bozos. You can go up here. And you just cycle the moon so that this guy gets stronger. Okay. I just have to believe that there's a way through this. Alright, big damage. Okay, this guy, I think, dies. No, he lives, only just. This guy lives, but he's gonna die now. Nope, now he lives again. Okay. We can cycle the moon again for this guy to get stronger. We're so close to greatness. What do you mean there's math in this game? There's a lot of math in this game. The whole game pretty much is math. Min-max. There is definitely a way. This guy needs to go so that everyone can get stronger now. Okay. Somehow, some way, we're still in this. It's not quite a win. I can cycle the moon. I want to hit this guy with the frostbite. These guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's done it. Oh my lord. Took 3 restarts, but we got it to work. That is incredible, man. Alright. And we only took 1 damage. Jeez. I'm gonna grab Duality. Duality's pretty good. Alright. Do I want to try and upgrade my units? Can I upgrade my units anymore? I mean, there's still a few units I can upgrade. Whereas, what would I be doing with this? There's nothing I'm really doing with that. I can make another unit quick. And multi-strike. I can make this guy quick and multi-strike. That's not bad. I'll make you a bit tankier. Alright, let's see what we get with the trinkets and baubles. If spells in hand gain 10 magic power. No. The first unit you summon each turn will silent units gain attack. I can buy both of these. These are both pretty good. And is there a unit I'd like to duplicate? I guess I could duplicate my good Shade Guard. Alright, there's... We could win. We could. It's possible. It's gonna be tricky, but it is definitely within the realm of possibility. No, I've done it wrong. Okay. This person needs to be next in line. Then you go there. Then both of these guys go. Okay. This guy's already dead, unfortunately. Is there a way that I can not have everybody die? Because that would be really swell. Okay, a bunch of people are gonna die here. That's alright. Yeah, I'm not sure we're gonna win this one. Maybe the second floor is the way. This is hopeless, man. Okay, I'm gonna restart and we're gonna lift everything up 1. So we're gonna leave the bottom floor empty. And we're gonna set up on the second floor. I think the problem was we need more time to get ready, and we didn't have that time. this guy already automatically lives, which is a big improvement. You can go. I think our setup is just not right for this. If we had like a Inferno room floor 1, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. This is always an uphill battle, I think. No. I think we need to abandon the concept of the original floor. I think we just need to go all in on this this top floor. But even then, I don't think that's enough. Damn, this is just brutal, man. I think we just got hard countered by the. Yeah, I think we might have just been hard countered by the boss. Gee, look at how brutal this is, man. Yeah. God, look at this. Absolutely just... Yeah. It's not totally impossible, but it's increasingly looking like it's a bit out of reach. At least we made it to the final boss rush. That's something, I guess. Funnily enough, I think it's all these curses in my deck that screwed me. Because we couldn't get rid of them, and we just kept drawing them. If we're able to draw all of our best cards all the time, it wouldn't have been an issue. Still, not a bad run. We did make it all the way to the end. Just didn't win on the final battle. Hopefully we got some good XP from this. Hey, like 30,000 XP. I think that might be enough for 2 levels. -5 health. Draw 1. Okay, interesting. Apply 10 magic power to spells and hands. That's pretty good. Yes, we did unlock another level. Ascend enemy units to this floor and daze 3. Spell weakness 2 when they enter the floor below the pyre room. And we get Soul Guard the Martyr. I don't even remember what this guy does, to be honest.